Martel.Club rugged? Oh, say it ain't so. We're going to look at some evidence, but before we do that, I want to give you a chance to read this disclaimer. All right, guys, let's get to it and do it. Now, you know, Martel.Club has been one of my favorite platforms. I mean, I was rooting for Martel. I was going for Martel hard even before other people were. I mean, I was, hey man, hey, you gotta check this one out. You gotta check this one out because it's just, and it has. Hey, all I can say for me is this just delivered. Forget about the referrals. I'm just talking about straight profit. 3 cycles in a row of 25% profit. And so, hey, it's delivered in that sense. It delivered for me. Then I went back in, and so I wouldn't have probably gotten, just even as a passive investor, wouldn't have gotten to completion, but I would have been pretty close. I think I'm about 80, 85%. So right there. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Let's check it out. So Martel, when you type it in, this is what I get. This is what, now some people say they've been able to get in. Some people say that they're still having struggles, yada, yada, yada. I've been getting this since yesterday. Then I tried it on a different browser. I tried it on because I thought maybe it's a browser issue, the cache, clear your cache, blah, 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 all that stuff. Tried it on a different browser. Same thing. Tried it on a third one. Same thing. Then I went to the chat. And the chat is where it's at. So this is the Martel chat. And usually when you see it, because it's been open, it's been popping up until now. Usually when you see it closed, yeah, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. So when you see the chat closed, it's not. And the names of people just keep joining because they probably tried to log in. It's like, wait a minute, what is this error message? So we're going to have to officially call it. Now, if it comes back, I hope I'm 100% wrong. If it comes back, you know me. I'll be the first to welcome it back. Wow, came back like Lazarus from the dead. Woo, you're risen. But unfortunately, it would be in the minority. Usually when you see these types of signs, they close down the chat. The site doesn't work. Yeah, I think we're going to have to call that one. I think we're going to have to call it. And here's another problem that I have because they've been very communicative. You see the pinned message here. That's the pinned message, and that's the pinned message. So they only have two. If they mentioned that they were having some computer challenges the other day, and they'd be right back, blah, blah, blah. But wouldn't you put that in your pinned messages? I mean, just if you have new updates, because you know people are going to be panicked, you know people are going to be worried, wouldn't you put that in your pinned messages? But there's absolutely nothing. I mean, there's just nothing. They mentioned it the other day, but how to become an investor, just business as usual. Business as usual, This is it. And then now it's shut down. They stop sending messages. So that is usually not a good sign. So with that being said, we're going to have to call it on Martel. We're going to have to call the rug. Got to call the rug. I think they are 88 in out the gate. But the good news, and there's always good news, is when one goes away, another comes to play. And the new number one, the new platform, well, it's not new. It's been there for a while. The platform that I'm really enjoying now, of course, is the new number one is TP Pocket Pro. That's how big a fan I was in Martel. I had them listed as my number one platform, and for a long time they were. But things change. Life moves on. Life goes on. And with TP Pocket Pro, the good thing about this platform is, you get 5% a day. That's pretty good. That's real good. 5% a day. You click a button, 60 seconds later, you get your 5%. One of the also things I like about TP Pocket Pro is when you join most platforms day one, you have to wait for that full 24 hours before you get your profit. With this one, the day you join, you click the button, you're getting 5%. So I'm big on risk management. You've already lowered the risk by 5% day one. I'm not aware of another platform that allows you to collect your profit on day one. So going to show you how easy it is to make 5% with this platform. So let's go here. TP Pocket Pro. And as you'll see, these are the different areas where you can get in, where you fit in. I like this. One of the other things I like about this platform, you can get in with as little as $10. On that $10, you can make 4.5%. I don't know of another platform where you can do that. Now, obviously, when you're putting in $10 and you're making 4.5%, you're not gonna get much. It's gonna get a little bit. But hey, name me another platform that allows you to do that. And at this level, there's nothing else for you to buy or anything else that you need to do. Once you get up to the 5% level, and that starts at $100, you're making 5%. If you go from here to here, you have to actually purchase one of the VIP subs. So let's say, for instance, you've been here or you're just now starting, you want to go here, you want to upgrade. What you'd have to do is you'd have to make a deposit if you're going to do $100 for $115. That's what your deposit needs to be. Then once your deposit is $115, what you'll do is you'll come back here, you'll click on VIP subs. And now my 15 is gone because I've already bought that. You click, there would be another spot here for the VIP 2, and it would be for $15. You would click on that. I'm not going to do it because I don't want VIP 3. And then once you got that ready to go, once you're done with that, all you have to do is come in here, boom, click. You're done. You wait 60 seconds. Day one, you're going to get 5%. Well, at this level, you get 5% profit day one. At this level, day one, you come in with $50. You come in with $10. You're going to get 4.5% day one. Day one. Another thing I like about TP Pocket Pro is that your capital is not locked. You can get access to your capital at any time. Now, I do want to say, if it's under 30 days, it's going to be a 10% penalty. And also, you're going to get 16% a penalty for withdrawal. Now, the 16% goes on with any withdrawal. So just be aware of that. And so you'd be looking at about 26%, kind of fee if you want to just take your profit out. So what you're looking at realistically is maybe about 6 days. If that's how your thought process is, I've just left it in there, and I've already gained revenue, and now it's used. I just left it in there, and we're just going to continue to go and go and go. But if for whatever reason you need it, emergency, life happens, you're going to get 74% of your principal back. I mean, guys, you're going to get 74% of your principal back. And that just depends on how long you've been here. If you've already, like I said, if you've been over here more than 6 days, that's covered. You've made that profit. You're at 30%. Now, if you want to take your principal out, you made, 4%? That's not bad. But the longer you leave it in, the more money you're going to make. So anyway, so let's go and do what I like to do so much. And we're going to go down here. And I just created another video that shows you how to sign up with TP Pocket Pro. And so I'll leave that video at the end of this one. So it really goes into detail about it. Super, super easy. Just click the link, register, and click on the little red red writing that you'll see. You'll get the code. You're in. You click on deposit. You fund it, and you're ready to go. Super, super. Whole thing takes probably about 5 minutes. So let me show you the withdrawal. My favorite thing to do. 2689. Well, I'm sorry, 27.89. And let me get my withdrawal address. Receive with ease. I'm going to put it in there. And what I'm going to get back is 23.43. All right, and there it is. Now, normally this takes about, it could take up to a day, but it's been happening very, very quickly. It happened, so just a lot of it depends on when you submit it. If you submit it late at night, you probably won't get it until the next day. So just be aware of that. You submit it early enough in the day, you will probably get it sometime that same day. So it's not instant, but it is very, very fast. So that is TP Pocket Pro. We got to give a salute to Martel.Club. It did some good work. It put in some work. I hate the way it went out like a sucker, but it lived like a champ. It did good. It did some good work, but man, the way it went out was just really, really, really not cool. So anyway, hopefully it'll come back, but whether it comes back or whether it doesn't come back, we've got a new number one. TP Pocket Pro token pocket, the Pocket Rocket, is delivering 5% day in and day out. And if you want to be part of TP Pocket Pro, click the link in the description and in the comments of this video. And if you want to be notified when I give updates about any of the other platforms, make sure you click subscribe and subscribe and the notification bell. And if you got value from this video, by Martel.Club. If you got value from this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Until the next video, this is Sean, and I'll see you on the next video. And watch the next video as it tells more in detail about TP Pocket to Pocket Rocket.